This conference will now be recorded.
Thank you all for being online. So, what was the last topic we have been done? Can anyone confirm me? Can anyone let me know that? What was the last topic? Fine. So, it was on YouTube marketing we have been done in the previous class, and the next we have been done with video ads. So, the ads has to be created through ads.google.com. So, today we are going to do with other type of ads. So, let me share my screen. So can anyone confirm whether the screen is visible on your screen? Yeah, thank you, Ashik. So we are going to see with the ads.google.com. So we have to sign it up. For the first time, we have to click on get started. From next time onwards, we are supposed to click on sign in. So it will get connected to our ad account. In case if you have created multiple ads account, it will list out. So you can be able to choose with that ad account. So don't try to create multiple ad account. When you are able to create one ad account, and you can create multiple ad types, campaign types. Okay. So now to create a new campaign, click on new campaign option. So choose with the objective. When you have a objective as a common with multiple goals to be reached, then you should choose it as the last option. Create a campaign without a goals guidance. Then here, the last class we have been seen with an video ad. So today we are going to see with search ad. So let me go to the search ad. So how does the search ad will look like? So it will be, so you can be able to see the text ad on the search engine when you search for anything where the word of ad is there. So this kind of ads, if you want to create it, then you have to create it through search ad. So it is search engines ad. Do you want to highlight with your website address? Then choose this option and give the website address. So I can give it as, so let me choose it. Example. um, So let me give this website address. So in case if this is not appearing, let me check it out. What is the web page which I have created in the previous session? Okay, so let me copy this website. So give me a minute, I'll be just back. Yeah, thank you for the. Give me a minute. Yeah, so let me copy with this address and I can be able to short it by using the website address bitly.com. So previously also we have been used with this. So let me give the link. Hope everyone remember this. and create a small link, and this can be used everywhere wherever you are going to add it as your website address. The next, do you want the people to get back to you on the calls? So if you want, you can be able to give the contact number also. Okay. Then finally, in case if you have any apps, if you have been developed and you want to promote that app also, in such instance, you can be able to choose with this app downloads option also. Okay. So like this, it's not mandatory that you should give the website address and the call, the contact number. So you can be able to give it later also, but in case if you want to highlight it in your campaign, so then you can be able to give this website address and the phone call number. Okay, so later on also can be added, which we will see later. The next, the campaign name, you can give anything you want to name it, but you should be able to understand that this campaign is being done for what. So let me take it as September ad 1. So that means in the September month, there is the ad, the first ad I am creating it. So now let me click on continue. Okay. So now it is taking with the next screen. So what is your bidding? So here it is asking with the bidding strategy. Yesterday we have been seen with the different types of bidding strategies. So how many of the bidding strategies types we have? So it is five. So there are five types of bidding strategies. So we have been seeing that CPV was the option which we are supposed to select it in case of when you are going to select it for video ad. So the ad which we are creating right now, it is a search ad. So for this, it is recommended to use with the clicks option. Okay. So use with the clicks. If you want to change it, so you can be able to change it. Give me a minute. Yeah, sorry for the inconvenience. Yes. So we were saying the bidding strategies, other options. We have been provided with impression share. So that is in case of visibility of your ad for more than 1,000 times, it is going to be charged. Okay. So, but it is recommended to be chosen as clicks. So let it be as a clicks. Click on next. So the next option, it is going to give you to be shown on the search engine result screen. And so it is asking you to, do you want to run it display network ad? So at same time, you can be able to run creating one campaign. But as suggested, try to implement the specific types of ads itself. Okay, so do not choose with multiple options while creating a campaign. Okay, okay. So now I'll be choosing the option to select only with search network. I'll untick with the display network option so that you can be able to view only the search ad, not with the display ad. So it may give it a suggestion that you can use both. It may be useful, but so at initial time when you are going to create with ads, try to implement it with any particular types of ad. Then the next thing is the location wise you can be able to target it. So I can be able to target all over India if required, or with any specific location. So I'll go to the advanced search option, and here I'm going to select it with the radius option, and let me choose it that I want to target the people within 10 kilometers of the area Jayanagar. So I want to cover all the areas which is 10-kilometer radius to Jayanagar. So this is how you can be able to choose it. Suppose in this location wherever I have been located, in case if I do not want to involve the particular area. So for example, let me try to add it as Rajaji Nagar. Okay, so if it not shows with the area name, if it shows with the pin code also, we can be able to use with it. Suppose I want to exclude that area, click on exclude so that this particular part of the region people who are checking out the search engine, so when they are going to type the relevant keywords, they don't see our ads. So I am ignoring this particular area peoples to see my ad. I'm rejecting or I'm excluding that area to view my ad. Okay, so let me click on save. So the next one is languages. So which language users are your target? So by default, it has taken as English. If you want to choose with all over the globe, what all the languages are there, you can choose it as all languages. But in case if you are going to have a choice of only specific language speaking people, then you can choose with that particular target. The next thing is okay. So like this, I'm going to choose all the language users of the Google are my target. The next audience segments. So click on the audience segments. You have a choice based on their activities on the Google. So you are going to choose it. In the last class, we have been created with the set of peoples as my target when it was a video ad. So do you want to choose the same people? You can select all which is already selected. So it is going to show on the right hand side. Suppose if you want to choose any category which is apart from this, then you can choose with an option as browse. Okay, so you can click on browse and you can be able to choose with the category which are going to be your target audience. Okay, so the next one is, by default it has taken the targeting setting as the observation, that is based on the observation by the Google what you are going to find it. So those people are your target audience. The next, click on more settings. So here you have to choose it with start and end date. So choose with your the date of applicability of your ads, from when it has to be started and when it has to be ended. Okay, the next, ad schedule. So choose with your that date and time. So what time could be better for you to target your audience based on your uh, audience involvement on your pages. So on that basis you can be able to choose with the right time, so that it can happen when you are going to connect it to the Google Analytics tools to your website. So there you can be able to know that what time the what kind of audiences will visit to your website, so that it could be helpful to the people. Let me choose it as Monday to Friday. So let me run the ad from 12 to 6. So within this timing is my target. On Sunday, Saturday and Sunday, let me choose it as 8 to 12. Okay. So this is my targeted timings for my audiences. Then click on next. So here you have to choose with the keywords. So you have to type the keywords. See, it is given as assistance required. So why this word has been come as a keyword initially without we have given it? Because so the content what we have been added in my website. So in this, it has been found that the people are looking with this particular keyword. So only the ad it is going to be in the ad it is going to highlight this as a keyword. So let me check it out. So let me clarify that whether with this the people are searching and what could be the cost. So kindly give me a minute. Yeah. So we can be able to check that how many of them are checking with this kind of a keyword. Okay. So can we add any more? Okay. So when we are going to check it out, if there is no much people are using such type of keywords, so let us not use with that. So this is why we are going to use with the keyword planner. So let me try digital marketing assistance required. Okay. So there is no digital marketing assistance. Yeah, so you can find certain kind of keywords. So with this keyword, you can be able to find it 10 to 100 searches, and the competition also it is very less. That means the people of any website people they are not going to use this word that much. So if you are going to use this, you can be able to expect it with a bid range of 23 rupees to 209 rupees. So still the people are searching. So it is very less people of the website users have been entered as a keyword, but there are certain people who are searching with such type of keyword. So it has been bidded between 23 to 209 rupees. Okay, so you can be able to use this keyword also. So let me give it as digital marketing assistance. Okay, so suppose if you are going to add as digital marketing assistance required, if you feel it that this is going to be also used, so in such instances you can be able to highlight only those words. Okay, or there may be chances that digital marketing assistance services. So let me choose this and search for keyword. Do we have it such type requirements or the people are searching with that? Okay, so the very less of people are going to use with this. Okay, so now in this case I have more people who are coming with digital marketing service assistance, so assistance services, and one more keyword. Let me try that best digital marketing assistance. So is there any person who is going to search with such type of words? Okay, so when you are confirmed with that and you are sure that you are going to have more people on with this word digital marketing assistance, so if you want to consider only this as your keyword, even though if anything is before or anything is after. Okay, so let's assume it that if I give it as best digital marketing assistance services. So suppose if you want to consider out of this any one word to be considered by the user's search so that my ad should be shown. So then you can just write these words so that anyone who is going to type it as best digital marketing also will show the ad. If anyone types it digital marketing assistance also will show this ad. Whoever types it as marketing assistant services or who will type it as assistant services also, it will show. So such type of keywords we call it as broad match. So anything you are going to write it as a keyword, and you say that within this keyword any word if it has been typed by a user, so my ad has to be shown to that person, means you can just select it as a broad match. So it is called as a broad match type. So no need to write it anything as a broad match. You are going to just write the keyword, it is considered as a broad match type. The next thing is phrase match. So phrase match means the words which has to be minimum they have to write it when they are going to search. So suppose if anyone is going to type it as digital marketing assistance, so this is the minimum words they have to write it. Let them write anything before, anything after. Like either they can write it as best digital marketing assistance services or best digital marketing required or cheap digital marketing assistance required. Anything they can write it apart from these three words. Okay. So if I want that user, so I'm telling to the Google that I want a user to be seen my ad only when they type this three words. So I'm going to put it into double quotes. So I'm quoting that only these words typing user should be able to see my ad. So I'm restricting over there. Suppose if I say that whenever the person is going to type it, this exact words, that is okay. So anyone is going to type this exact words, then only my ad has to be shown. So if you want to be very specific, then you can put it into a bracket. So this type of keyword we call it as exact match. Okay. So if you want to keep your keyword to be as an exact match, put that keyword in within the bracket. So if you are very specific with the particular words within that keyword and they have to mandatorily type it, then you should use it as a phrase match and you should put it in the double quotes and let it be any word is typed so that my ad has to be run. Then you can be able to use it with broad match type. Okay. So within these three types, we suggest you to use it with the phrase match, or if you are very particular, then you can use with exact match, then depending on the broad match. Okay. So let me put it into, yeah. So like this you can be able to create as many keywords you wanted. Then once after confirming the keywords, the next thing is creating the ad. So here it has been asked with the ad strength. So you should be able to create with the content of the ad so that it is going to fulfill at least 75% of it. 60 to 75% it is expected to keep your ad very strengthfully. So what are the criteria means you should add the headlines, you should add the popular keywords as per your website content. The next thing is make your headlines unique. That means no one should be used with those words. So try to keep it unique and simple to understand, and write with the description unique way. Okay. So let me see that it says that already the description is available. Okay. So it has taken from other website. Okay. So let me go with headline. So at least three headlines should be used. Yeah, these are all the content which is already available. You can see that the strength of that ad, it will be keep on increasing when you are going to. So let me add. Okay. So like this, try to add. Suppose if you want a reference, you can type it over here with the concept. Yeah. So like this, you'll be having a list of keywords suggested by Google itself. You can be able to choose with this which is going to be appropriate to your ad. So do not choose with all the keywords which is being suggested. Make sure that you are not going to repeat it. Okay. So let me assume it that these are the keywords and I'm going to use those keywords into my headline. Okay. So yeah, once after adding with all the headlines, then go towards the description. So it is suggested based on the surveys what we have been come across with, at least having with the 3 to 4 headlines and at least two descriptions. So headlines it is going to be within 30 characters and the description it is going to be up to 90 characters. So try to create the data within that limitation. So once the limitation crosses, the data whatever you are entering will not be appeared on the advertisement. So it will show in a red in color. So let me add some description. Okay. So this is one. Okay, so you can see that whatever it is going to get applied, it is going to click on right mark. Okay, so you have to take some time and you have to prepare with your content in such a way that it is going to be unique from the other ad sections. Okay, so like this, if you see on the right hand side, it is going to show your ad with this content. Okay, so let me click on done and click on next. So the next thing is site link extension. As I said before, in case at the starting of the ad creation, if you are not given with your website address link or with your contact number link, you can be able to add it now. So the site link extension, it is going to be helpful to get highlighted of your website address. Okay, within the content wherever you have been created an ad, so within that content it is going to highlight with your website address and which will be clickable. Okay, so if you want to add it, you can be able to add it. It's not mandatory, but if you have it, so that the people can be able to get attracted towards that and they can be able to get connected to your website or any landing page link. Okay, so the next type of extension, it is called as call out extensions. Call out extensions means you can be highlight certain keywords or with your service highlights. So for example, in my business I'm going to highlight with consultancy, then I'm going to talk about career management, then I'm going to talk about upskill, then I'm also going to say that marketing. So let's assume it that the people who are going to search with such type of keywords, so it is going to get highlighted and they are going to, and make sure that the content whatever you are going to create it on your websites, so this related keywords should be involved in your content. So it is not that you are just entering it. So try to have a content related to this. Okay, so I'll click on save so that it will list it out. The next thing is call extensions. So this is when you want to highlight a contact number. So that is what I said in the beginning. If you don't give it also, you can be able to give it later part. Okay. So the next is more extensions. You have a app extension that is to highlight with your apps in that content. Then you have a structured snippet extensions. That means you can be able to highlight few of your services types which are very familiar with. Then lead form extensions, you can give a submission form option over there in the content itself. Then if you want to give with the price tags, so you want to list out the price tags, you can be able to use with price extensions. Then promotion extensions of your any other branches of your any other businesses, if you want to promote it, so you can be able to choose with any of these options and provide the necessary details. Okay, these are all the types of extensions what you have it. The next is how much are you ready to spend it to each and every day of your campaign. So if I'm going to give it as 100, so it says that minimum of 500 rupees you have to invest it on a daily budget to reach with your type of audiences with your content. Okay, so click on next. So now it is going to give you the review of your campaign. So what all the details you have been added till now, so that it is going to be get listed. So now if you are ready to invest that much of money on your ad, then you can click on publish campaign. So in case if I'm going to publish this, it is going to ask for the payment, and once the payment, if it has been given with the details, it will start to get advertised. Okay, so this is how you are going to create with search network campaign. Okay, so we'll take a 10 minutes of break and we'll be back. So we will see with the next type of ad. Thank you all for being online. So we have seen with the video ads yesterday. Now we have been seen with the search ad. So the next type of ad what we are going to search for, it is going to be shopping ads. So how does the shopping ads will look like? So you can be able to create a ad with the image with its price tag. Okay. So how do we create such type of an ad? Let us see. Going to the dashboard, click on new campaign, click on create a campaign without a ghost guidance, and here I'm going to choose it with an option called shopping. So once you are going to click on shopping option, so here it is going to ask you to link with an account which has a products information. So that means while creating the ad, you are not allowed to add the images directly. So it is asking you to link on another account of the Google where you have already been listed out with all the products. So shopping ads, it's also called as product list ads. So you have to list it out all your available products on the particular platform of Google, and then that account has to be connected to this Google Ads account. Then only you can be able to run with an shopping ads. Okay, so let's see that what it is. The other account we have to check it out. So the other account is nothing but the Merchant Center, the Google Merchant Center account. You should have it. So let me say that how we can be able to go to that. So type it over here as Google Merchant Center account. So go to this website, Google Merchant Center website, and click on Get Started for the first time. So here it is going to ask you, do you sell the products online? If it is yes, you can type it as yes. If it is no, you can type it as no. So since we are doing it online, so you have to give the website address. Okay. So once it has been given, click on create a Google Merchant Center account. So here it is going to ask with the business name. So suppose if I say that digital sports, so something, let me give it as digital coach academy only. Later on I will try to change it to sportswear. Okay. The next, the business country, let me add it. The time zone, it is automatically it has been taken. Then have you been created any account and are you using it with any of these tools? So Shopify, PayPal, WooCommerce, GoDaddy, PrestaShop, BigCommerce, like this. Have you been created any of this kind of an account and have you been uploaded your products? So commonly Shopify, the most of the people will be uploading their products. So PayPal is for internationally doing the transactions. Then WooCommerce, GoDaddy, PrestaShop, BigCommerce, where these are all international uh, websites where you can be able to add with your products. So in case if you are not being added with your products of with any of these tools, do not select it. It's not mandatory. Okay. You can later also you can add it. The next thing is, do you want anyone to get connected to you with the updations or any offers, anything? So you can be able to untick these two options to avoid the mails if you think. The next, do you agree with all the terms and condition? Yes. So it is mandatory. You have to accept it. So click on create account. So now you can see that there is an account number is generated for this account. Okay. So this account number has to be connected to your Google Ads account. So let me click on later so that it is going to get you to the dashboard. Okay. So this is the dashboard screen. Now if you want to add any information, you can go to the growth option and click on manage programs. So here you can be able to see that there are a lot of platforms where you can be able to add with your products informations. So free product listings on the Google. If you want to get the products on the shopping ad screen, then go to the shopping ads. So like this, we have a various options where you want to upload your products information. So as of now, let me choose it as shopping ads. Get started. So now, once you are going to choose with this option, you are supposed to come up with your business details. So give your details. So let me give it the address. So after giving with all this, so save this informations. So you have to verify your account so that it is mandatory to make it visible of your products information. Suppose if you are not verifying it, you can verify it later also. Now, what are the very important informations you have to fill it up? So let me put it into the add products option. So others has to be verified. So here, let me add the products. So do you want to add a product one by one, or do you want to add it multiple products at once? So that is, click on add on product at a time. So here it is going to ask whether this product, whatever you are going to add it over here, will you sell it within which country? So it is only specific countries you are going to add it. So let me choose it as India. Then language, by default it has taken as English. Let it be the same. Now the destinations. That means whatever the ad, sorry, whatever the product you are going to add it. So these things are going to get listed on shopping ads as well as on free listings on Google. Okay, so it is going to get shown over on the both the side. Then, if you have been verified your website, it is going to show it over here as the website is verified. The next, product identifiers. So now, if I want to confirm that this product is from which part of the globe, so if I want to confirm that this product is manufactured in India, so how do I confirm that? And after saying that it is an Indian manufactured product, and I should assure that this product is checked and verified. So, which is the department it is going to give that assurance about our product? So, that is nothing but ISI. So, you might have been experienced that whenever we buy anything as a product to use it, so we will confirm it if it is a genuine product. So either it could be a branded or unbranded. Branded means it's mandatory that it is going to come under this ISMR. When it is coming to the unbranded, so we should have an assurance that we are not going to have any problem with this particular items. So for that reason, we have a ISI mark to bring the confidence. Same time, if I'm going to buy any product from any other countries, so I should have an identity of a product. So that identity is called as anywhere in any globe, anywhere from any country in the globe. So whoever comes with any product, they have to introduce themselves or they have to confirm that from which part of the world this product is coming from and whether it has been approved, checked and approved, verified by the concerned authority that we can be able to use with this product, especially with the consuming products. Okay, so if you have been observed any food items, if you are going to see it, so if you are going to buy that product, which is a packed one, and if you want to consume it, so you have to check it out whether it has been verified by FSSAI. So that is a food supply department which is going to say that the product what you are going to consume, it is safe. Okay, so same way, anywhere from the globe, it has to be identified, means then there will be a number, an identical number, so that we call it as GTIN. So GTIN means Global Trade Identification Number. Okay, so that any identification number should be there. So if a product it is from USA, so then the product it is going to be with the identity number as UPC, United States Product Code. The next one is EAN, European Article Number, then JAN, Japan Article Number, then ISBN. So till now, whatever the identical numbers what I've given, it was for any type of products. ISBN is an identical of an book. So anywhere in the world, if they are published, from where it has been published, so the right it is going to be given to the particular publisher. So to identify that publisher, they are going to give an ISBN number. So that ISBN is nothing but International Standard Book Number. Okay, so like this, any type of number you can be able to find it on your products and you are going to sell it. So if it is an ISI product, you can put the ISI number. Or if it is any other country's product, then you can put it with that particular country's identification number. Okay, and for every item, there will be a number. So whenever you are going to add it, so please make sure that you are going to add it with the specific numbers. The next, product data. So what is the name of your item? that is called as product ID or SKU. SKU means stock keeping units. So you can give the name of the product. So in what name it has to be identified. The next title. So what kind of a product it is. Then brand. So if you have registered with the brand, you should give it the brand name. Then description about your product. The next landing page link. So your website address. The next image link in your website. So there will be an image. So you have to give that image address. So where you can get it when you right click on any image, you will have it as an copy the link address, copy image address. So like that, you can be able to add that image address or link. Otherwise, you can directly upload the image of that product. So any one of it. The next thing is price and availability. That is, what is the price are you going to sell it? So that should be lesser competitor to your other competitor price. The next thing is availability. So whether you are having a stock in stock means you are presently having a stock. So if you say that you have been already ordered, then you can go for back order. Then limited availability, that means the stock is going to get ended. So you want to highlight it with that, then you can choose this. Out of stock means the stock is complete. There is no nil stock. Then pre-order, that means you are going to take the order only based on your orders only. We are going to bring the stock. So like that, if you have any specific types of information about the stock availability, you can choose with that option. The next, detailed product description. So you have to choose it with any of these options. So what kind of your product is condition? Is it a very new product or is it a used product or is it a refurbished product? So you can choose any of this option. Now, till now, whatever the details you are being given for any kind of products, so these are the common informations you are going to give it. But in case of if your product is something related to the apparels, the clothing, then you are supposed to give even more information because in the e-commerce industry, the highest percentage of products it is going to be get ordered, it is apparels only. And the sad thing is the highest number of products which is having a returns, that means the sales returns happening, it is also apparels. Okay, so you should be very careful if you are going to choose with apparels. You are supposed to give it with multiple informations. Okay, so let me think that it is a non-apparel product. Then shipping, tax and returns. That means what is your shipping charges? What is the tax you are going to apply with this? And in case if it is a returned, so what is the policy they have to follow with? So all these things you are supposed to give it over here. Okay. So in case if there is any extra information you have it, you can add it on additional product data. Okay, so save this screen once after filling up all this information. So like this you are supposed to create it for all the items. So suppose if you have a bulk items and you want to upload it, that information, then you can put it on you have an option as upload file. So you can add it all the information in an Excel file. Okay, so let me click on this data download sample file, so which is in the text format and XML format. So only these two formats are allowed to upload the information, and you can be able to upload it at one shot. Okay, so like this you can be able to update your information on Google Merchant Center. So till now whatever we have been discussed, it was on a Google Merchant Center account. So how do we create it, how do we add the products, so that we have been seen. So the next part is, how do we connect this account with our Google Ads account. So to connect with that, so you can go to tools and settings, and here I'm supposed to click on linked accounts. So click on this linked accounts. So now here it is going to list out all the ad account numbers which is already created on Google. So if you found that number, yes, this is the number, the Google Ads account which I have to link, then you can be able to link it over here. So let me confirm that whether is it the same account number, I have to link it. So if you just place the cursor on your Google Ads account, you can be able to see the ad account number over here. So that is 6299452319. So it is the same number, it has been listed. Suppose if it was not the same account number, in case if I have a multiple Google Ads accounts, and in that particular number is not highlighted, then you can go to this link account option and you can type that Google Ad account, customer ID account manually, and it should be written in the same format with an hyphen. Okay, then only it is going to list it out over there. Okay, so now this is the account number, and I'm going to click on link. So now the request has been sent from the merchant center to the Google Ads account. So now what we are supposed to observe is, we have to make a note of this Google Merchant Center account. So this account number, is it showing in the Google Ads? So that we have to see. So let me go to the Google Ads account, and here I am supposed to go to the tools and settings, and here under setup option I am going to select as linked accounts. So click on linked accounts. So in this I have been listed out with all the Google merchant, sorry, all the Google accounts, all the Google products which can be connected to Google Ads. Okay, so in this I'm going to select it with manage and link option. So click on manage and link. So here you can see that account ID number which you have been given, so that it has been listed, and it says that it needs our approval. So click on the view request option. So you are having an option as cancel, reject and approve. So if you want to say that I don't want to connect it, you can reject it. If you want to get connected, click on approve. So once it is approved, it says the status as linked. And now let me go to the Google Merchant Center account and refresh the page, so that it is going to be shown as a linked. Okay, so the link status is active. Now the Google Merchant Center account is been connected with Google Ads account. Now I can be able to create with Google Ads. So let me go to the new campaign, click on new campaign, and click on create a campaign without a goals guidance. Then click on shopping option. So let me refresh the page. Yeah, so now it has been connected. So the Google Merchant Center account, it has been listed over here. Now what are the products if I have been added? So all those products it is going to get shown on this ad. And in this I have to choose only the option as performance max campaign. Uh, Click on campaign name and change it if required. Click on continue. So give the budget how much you are ready to spend per day. Then the bidding value, the bidding strategy, it is selected as conversion value. Let it be the same. Click on next. Then select with the location. So where you want to run with this ad, and select with all the languages which are applicable. Then click on more settings. Choose with ad schedule, starting and end date. Then click on next. Then the group name it is there. Then you'll get an add option. So where you have to feed up with all the information which has been required by the ad screen. So you have to add with the website address, you have to add with the company logo, images, and if you are going to highlight any with any offer kind of poster image, you can add it. Company logo should be added. If you had a video also, you can add it. Then create with an headline, then long headline, then description. So these details if you are going to give it, then it is going to allow you to create with an shopping ads. And this ad it is going to be shown on multiple platforms: YouTube, Gmail, search engine, display, and discover. So in all these formats you can be able to see with your ad. Is that clear? So in this ways, you can be able to create your Google ads with various types. We have been seen with the uh, video ads. We have been seen with the search ad. Similarly, you can create with the display ads, and we have seen with the shopping ads. Okay, so try to duplicate with all these things, and let me know in case of any kind of queries in the next class. Thank you all. Have a wonderful day.